Mom, I want this girl right now. You don't understand what you've done to me, do you? You walked in unaware, untouched by the noise of my world, and suddenly everything I ever controlled slipped out of my hands. I'm talking to you like a man who's lost the war inside his own chest. You think I chose this? You think I wanted to be this restless for you? No, you happened to me like a storm I didn't see coming, and now every part of me is pacing, demanding, whispering your name like it's the only command I can obey. You don't see what you look like through my eyes. You move so quietly, so simply, but every small thing you do hits me like a strike I can't defend myself from. I feel you in my bloodstream, in my pulse, in the back of my mind where nothing ever used to reach. I've had people kneel for me, fear me, adore me, but you walk in without bowing, without even trying. Suddenly I can't remember how to breathe the way I used to. You ruin me without touching me. You know what's worse? The way you make me feel like I'm not in control of anything anymore. I'm supposed to command, to decide, to own the silence in every room. But you make me the one who waits. You make me the one who thinks too much. You make me the one who feels things I shouldn't feel. Not at this age, not with this name, not with this blood. It's dark what you've done to me. Dark enough that even my mother can see it, hear it in the way I say your name. I told her I want you, not later, not in some perfect royal moment. I want you now, before I lose what little sense I have left. I want you before someone else notices you the way I do. Before someone else thinks they can touch what my eyes have already claimed. I don't share. I don't step back. And the way you've crawled into my thoughts has made me worse, sharper, more possessive than I've ever been. Do you know what it means when a prince wants something this badly? It means I'm past the point of hesitation. It means I've already decided the world can adjust itself around what I want. You, only you. And you're not even standing in front of me right now, but I can feel your presence like a shadow over my nerves. You have no idea how hard it is to talk this calmly when every part of me is screaming to drag you closer. I'm not asking you to understand me. I don't need you to. I just need you to know that you've become the one thing I can't push away. The one thing that makes me restless at night. The one voice I hear even when you're silent. This is dark, yes, because love wasn't supposed to feel like hunger, but that's what you are to me. A hunger that won't stop growing. And whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, I've already marked you in my mind. You're the girl I want right now, not tomorrow, not someday, now. You don't understand what you've done to me, do you? You walk around with that quiet innocence, thinking you're just another face in a world already too loud for me, and yet you're the only sound I can't shut out. I'm talking to you like a man who's been cornered by his own desire, like someone who finally met the one weakness he can't hide, can't fight, can't bury. You slipped into my mind without permission, and now every part of me feels owned by you. Owned, claimed, haunted. You move in ways you don't notice, but I notice everything. The way your eyes flicker when you're unsure, the way your voice softens when you're tired, the way you try to blend into rooms that were built to expose you. You don't understand that these simple things are destroying me piece by piece. I've had people stare at me with fear, obedience, admiration, but no one has ever looked at me the way you do, like I'm just human. And that somehow is what scares me the most. I hate the way you've made me crave things I never cared about. Waiting for your messages, thinking about what you might be doing, imagining your reactions to my words. I'm supposed to be the one who's cold, unshaken, unreadable, but you You make me feel everything. You strip away the armor I spent years building, and you don't even realize you're doing it. You make me weak in ways that feel too strong to deny. There's a darkness in the way I want you. A sharpness I can't soften no matter how hard I try. I'm not used to this kind of hunger. The kind that twists in your ribs and claws at your mind until you feel like you're going insane. You make me jealous of shadows, of silence, of anything that reaches you when I can't. I don't want to share your attention, your thoughts, not even your air. It's possessive, it's intense, it's wrong, but it's the truth. You're not even standing in front of me right now, and still I feel you like a pulse under my skin. It's ridiculous how your absence is louder than most people's presence. I'm talking to you like you're here, like you're inches away, like your breath is something I can reach for. I don't know how you do this, how you affect me without trying, how you pull me in without touching me. It's maddening, and yet I don't want it to stop. I keep telling myself to act like a prince, to behave like someone with control, with power, with restraint. But with you, all of that falls apart. You bring out the part of me that doesn't negotiate, the part that decides and takes and doesn't apologize, the part that wants you without hesitation, without patience, without reason. That's the version of me you've awakened. The one who doesn't care what anyone thinks as long as he gets to pull you into his world. Maybe you don't know it yet. Maybe you don't even believe it. But I've already chosen you. And once I choose something, once I want something this deeply, there's no going back. You've become the one thought that never leaves me, the one desire that keeps tightening its grip. I don't need a reason. I don't need permission. I just need you. And every second you're not here feels like a challenge I'm already preparing to win. You have no idea how deeply you've settled into me, how completely you've taken over the places I never let anyone enter. I keep trying to reason with myself, trying to pull back, but every time I do, your presence drags me forward again. It's like you've become the gravity I orbit around, silent, unaware, and yet powerful enough to pull every thought in my mind toward you. I'm not used to being pulled. I'm the one who commands. But with you, I keep losing ground. You don't see what you've changed in me. You walk through your days normally while I'm here fighting the urge to break my own rules just to be closer to you. You've turned my certainty into confusion, my calm into impatience, my distance into obsession. I don't even know when it started. I just know I can't stop it anymore. Every minute without you feels like a reminder that you're not mine yet, and that reminder burns more every day. I keep thinking about the way you speak, the way you pause before answering, the way you hide your real emotions behind those soft little gestures you think no one notices. I notice all of it. I memorize it. I replay it. You've become a pattern I can't unlearn, a habit I don't want to break. And the more I observe you, the more I want to tear down every wall between us, just so you can finally understand what you've done to me. There's a darkness in this longing I feel for you. One I can't pretend isn't there. It's sharp, possessive, almost violent in its intensity. I don't want to admire you from a distance. I don't want to wait politely for you to understand me. I want you tangled in my world, tangled in my thoughts, tangled in everything that defines me. I want you close enough that I don't have to imagine you anymore. I can just reach for you, claim you, pull you into the space where I need you. Your absence shakes me more than any enemy I've ever faced. It makes me restless, unpredictable, reckless. I find myself looking for you even when I know you're not here, feeling your presence in the silence like an echo I can't get rid of. I hate that you have this power over me, and yet I crave it. I crave the way you haunt me. I crave the way you live in my mind without trying. You're the only thought that refuses to fade. I've tried to keep myself composed, tried to act like this is nothing more than a passing interest. But every time I think I have control, one memory of your voice, one flash of your smile, one small detail about you completely destroys that illusion. You undo me with the smallest things, and you don't even know it. You've made me someone I barely recognize, someone who wants, needs, aches. You don't understand the depth of this yet, but you will. Because I'm not letting this feeling fade. I'm not stepping back. I'm not pretending you're just another person who crossed my path. You're the one my mind keeps chasing, the one my thoughts keep returning to. And as much as I try to deny it, I know one truth with absolute certainty. I want you in a way that's not gentle, not patient, not quiet. I want you with the kind of intensity that doesn't stop once it starts. You have no clue how deep this pool has become, how far I've already fallen for you without making a sound. I keep telling myself to stay composed, to keep that royal distance I'm known for. But the second your name crosses my mind, everything inside me slips. You've turned me into someone who waits, someone who thinks too much, someone who feels far more than I ever intended to. And the worst part is that you did it without even trying. You just existed. And that was enough to ruin every line of control in me. You move through your life like nothing has shifted, while I'm here fighting the urge to drag you closer, just so you finally understand what you've awakened in me. You've made me impatient in ways I can't hide anymore. I'm supposed to be calm, unshaken, unreadable, but you've become the one secret that makes my pulse betray me. I don't know how you managed it, how you walked into my thoughts so quietly, how you took up all the space I used to keep empty on purpose. There is something dangerous about the grip you have on me. It's not soft, it's not subtle, it's sharp and consuming. I don't want to admire you from a distance, don't want to pretend I'm unaffected. I want you woven into my world so tightly that I don't have to imagine you anymore. I want you close enough that I can hear your breath, see your reactions, feel the shift in the air when you look at me. I want all of you not in pieces, not in guesses, but completely. It drives me insane how easily you slip away into your day while I'm left wrestling with thoughts I shouldn't have. Thoughts that run too deep, too dark, too intense to speak out loud. Yet here I am, saying them anyway because silence is becoming impossible around you. You make me restless. You make me reckless. You make me feel like I'm losing the version of myself everyone believes in. And somehow, I don't even care. That's how strong this has become. Your absence hits me harder than you realize. I feel it like an ache under my ribs, like a shadow I keep chasing. And every time I try to distract myself, your presence forces its way back in. Your voice, your expressions, your softness that you try so hard to hide. You haunt me without haunting me. You pull me in without touching me. You make me want you in ways I've never wanted anyone. Not with this depth, not with this hunger. I've spent years mastering control, mastering silence, mastering the art of wanting nothing. And then you came along and shattered everything I built. You made me want in a way that doesn't feel like wanting. It feels like needing. It feels like something carved into me, something that grows stronger every time I try to fight it. You've become the one weakness I can't shake, the one truth I can't deny no matter how hard I try. And maybe you don't understand it now, maybe you think I'm speaking in shadows, but you'll see it eventually. You'll see the way my world rearranges itself around you. You'll see the way my thoughts bend toward you no matter where you are, no matter how far you stand. Because this isn't light, it isn't fleeting, it isn't something that fades with time. This is the kind of desire that digs in and refuses to let go. The kind that only grows darker, deeper, stronger. The kind that ends with you, only you. You don't realize how far I've already gone because of you. I keep acting like I'm steady, like nothing touches me, but inside I'm burning with a need I can't shut down. You become this constant force in my mind, uninvited, unexpected, unstoppable. I tell myself to stay distant, to breathe, to think like a prince, but the moment you cross my thoughts, everything inside me tightens. You've made me crave your presence in a way that feels dangerously close to obsession. You move through your day so quietly, so unaware of the impact you leave behind, while I'm here fighting the urge to break every rule that ever shaped me. You've turned my calm into chaos, my silence into need, my restraint into something sharp and hungry. I'm supposed to be untouchable, unreachable, unaffected, but you've managed to slip right under my defenses. And the worst part, you didn't even try. You just existed. And that was enough to destroy the distance I swore I'd keep. I hate the way you make me feel like I'm losing control. Yet I can't walk away from it. There's something dark in the way I want you. Something that doesn't settle for slow, for safe, for careful. I want you in my orbit, in my reach, in a place where no one else gets to interfere. You've ruined the idea of almost for me. I don't want pieces of you. I don't want moments. I want you entirely, without hesitation, without apology, without space for anyone else to stand beside you. You don't understand how deep this desire runs. You think I'm speaking like it's nothing, like this is just another passing feeling. You don't see the way my mind keeps drifting toward you even when I force it away. You don't see how your absence feels like a fight I keep losing. You've turned me into someone who overthinks your silence, someone who counts the seconds between your words, someone who feels too much for someone who isn't even standing in front of him. Every time I try to pull back, something about you drags me in again. Your innocence, your softness, the way you don't see your own effect, that ignorance of yours, it's lethal. It makes me want you even more. It makes me want to be the only one who understands the layers you hide from the world, the only one who sees the quiet fire in you, the only one allowed close enough to touch the parts you guard so tightly. I've spent years building walls so high no one could climb them, and you walked in and shattered them without lifting a hand. You made me feel again. You made me want again. You made me dangerous again, not to you, but to anything that tries to come between us. This isn't gentle, this isn't patient, this isn't something that fades with time. This is the kind of desire that grows sharper the more I try to deny it. And whether you know it or not, whether you're ready or not, you've already become the center of everything I can't control. You're the thought I can't erase, the craving I can't calm, the weakness I can't hide. And I'm done trying to pretend otherwise. I want you in a way that consumes, a way that deepens with every breath I take without you, a way that won't stop until you're close enough for me to finally call you mine.